be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Oblivion Esports presenting this tournament, and we are already heading off to the quarterfinals. At this point, we have team Peak to Plummet onto the blue side, and their opponents would be Experiment 5, who are taking on to the red side. And you know, guys, we need to introduce you guys to the caster deck, and I am Shinryu, your friendly caster, of course, and I'm joined by Isaki. So, Isaki, how are you feeling for this matchup?
I'm feeling excited for this match, and this is gonna be like, I think it will be a good matchup.
Absolutely, man. You know, I'm looking forward to it as well because you know both these teams are really good when it comes down to the game mechanics and you know also how far they have carried themselves, because quarterfinals is a long way, right? They have defeated so many teams to get here. So let's see what do they have in their pockets, because the first ban is already here and it's the Hylo. So one of the chunky boys being banned out.
Of course,
And
I don't think
Okay. What else do you think will get banned?
I think they will go for Matilda, I guess, for now.
I am not the only one.
Oh wait, they take a different route here. They ban the Phobius, but I think that's a good ban too, you know? The Phobius is really strong against a pick like Harriet, the heroes who wants to dash in, and Matilda is also there, but I think the Zushin can also get banned. So let's see what do they have. There's a lot of options. Even the new hero, Kalia, is also open, so the teams can ban it out if they want to.
Yeah, exactly. And Kalia is a disturbance for the team as well as it is most in this meta right now.
And you know, Kalia kind of works like a show, but it works in a better way. So you go for the pickup type of draft way, where you know just gonna get one target and use the Tsunami Slam to get them back to your side, right? So it's a really good pick-off hero, but I think it's not so tanky, and a lot of teams would want to just use it to the EXP lane. And talking about the bans, you can see the Matilda finally being banned here, Isaki. Your guess is correct, and they also ban out the Garot Kata. So I think a lot of utility being banned so far, you know?
Yeah. As far as they would ensure the safety of the teams and predict their hero pick for now, and let's see what they pick for now.
Yeah, man. And the Badang is also one of the strong heroes, you know, contention for both the EXP as well as the roaming. And I think just don't want to play against those annoying heroes anymore. I think it's pretty safe to see that they will ban the Zushin at this point, because you do not want to keep it open. However, you know, there are other options too. I think so. They can ban out the Kali at this point, but there are other heroes that they can also opt for ban. And it's a question, what do they want to give and what do they want to take? And at this point, let's see what will be the last ban here. Any guesses, though, Isaki?
My guess is going on Granger, because maybe they will ban Granger because of the...
What's your command?
No, it's a Fanny. It's a Fanny. Yeah, and because a Fanny has... Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, Fanny has it can be a Plexi Hyper, because it can go anywhere it wants in a fast move, and it can struck down the low HP heroes, and can be many trouble for the heroes opponents. And yeah, that's all.
He said, and you know, also the side of Peak, they do have a really good Fanny user, and with the Zushin being open, and I think it's with no sense. I mean, don't say that they will pick that hero up. You know, the Zushin is really so strong, so much displacement, so much control on that hero. Really works well with the playstyle of Savage Warrior from Peak to Plummet. And to counter it out, they did not go for the Hayabusa, though they went for the which can get countered in a way, and they also are double locking it with the Grandeur with that extended range. So right now Peak do have the opportunity to pick the the Hyper, that is the Hayabusa, to their side, and I think it really works well against the Grandeur though. What do you think?
Yeah, it really works well with the Granger. And as you already told that that they were gonna pick a Zuzin or Hayabusa, or like me telling that Granger. It also tells that our consistency, our prediction is correct, but still, let's see what they pick in around the game. They pick Hilda, and Hilda is like a good tank. It can be rotate anywhere it wants. It's a flex tanky.
I do agree with you on that. You know, it's a really good flex pick. It can be used in the roaming position, and it can also be used in the EXP. So that's a really good flex hero to have. And against a Hayabusa, it can really disrupt the farming. The Hayabusa can't really free farm when there's the presence of a healer. Constantly will try to struck him down, punish him while he's just trying to rotate around the map. And I think that's a really good hero to have from the side of Experiment 5. And with a Hayabusa, they do have the fast jungle clear. They need that early rotation to get the snowball. However, with the late game presence of Harith, they are looking really good. And right now, with the 3 slots being filled, they will go for the ban in the second phase. First off is the tank, that is Tigreal, and I think they want to just get over with all the set tanks at this point. Maybe heroes that can join the list, but so far we haven't seen the Kalia being banned, and I think the teams can use that. Okay, wait, there is the Farsa being banned, so that's an interesting one though. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, it is exactly. Parsa is a it's a mage that's highly damaged, and it's in the meta right now, and mostly probably for Granger, you cannot cover into get in with Parsa ultis.
And I think the extended range can also could have worked well, Isaki, right? Against
Yeah,
a hero
yeah,
like
yeah.
they could have used that range really well, and they are denying that, so that really works well for them. So far the draft is looking really tight from both sides. They ban out that Khalid for that extra bit of flank capability that hero could have used, but again, that's a good deny too. And right now the last ban is in the hand of Peak. What else do you think they would want to ban?
As I'm thinking that they would ban maybe
Wait, your time's up. Your time's up, Isaki. Hey, your time's
I don't see
up,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Well, no worries. They do ban out the Sicilian, so I think that's a good deny as well. And right now the Jawhead being opened, and Supreme will be locking it down for their side. So a good pick indeed. They are going for the pick of type of gameplay, and Kali is still open. I think the teams can prioritize it. They can pick it up. The single target lockdown can really work well. It's like a chow, like I mentioned, so it can be into the EXP lane, though still a flex potential. And two heroes still needed. What do you think? What do you think are the options that can work well for the side of Peak?
Maybe they go with a carry or like something like that. Maybe they would go for that there would be potential. Oh no,
They already have
they're
so I think
going on
they
tank.
want
They're going
to-
on. Yeah.
Yeah, man. They need an EXP lane on a tank right now, and
Yeah.
they go for the Kalia, and they're locking in the Lucas too. So this is most probably gonna be a Kalia roam and a Lucas EXP as far as the laning phase is concerned. However, I think that's the EXP Hilda too, and it's a good matchup. And they lock in that Valentina, and that's a really cherry on top. I would say a really good steal from that Lucas ultimate. Shorter cooldown, really spammable, and can do so much well against a pick like that. And so far the draft is really looking solid from both the sides. However, if you had to choose one, which draft would you want to go for? Which draft would you favor more in this game?
I don't have a favor, but still, the both team has good pickups and good lineups, heroes, and they would surely would give an interesting playoffs.
Absolutely, man. And this is the best of 3, right, Isaki? And this is just the first game. So far both the teams would just want to experiment a little bit. They want to see what type of picks can actually work for them, which heroes can actually pose a lot of threat to their kind of gameplay. And with the game already being rolling into the land of dawn, we need to see which contention would just change the game, or how far these teams have done their homework to take the first point into their pockets. As this is the quarterfinals, the winning team would qualify for the next round, that is the semi-final. And it's gonna be a really intense battle here, Isaki, and I hope you're ready. And also all to our, all the lovely viewers who have just joined in. I hope you're ready as well, because the first game is finally here. But I gotta introduce you guys to the casting decks. Once again, I'm Shin Ryu, and I'm joined by Isaki for this game. So Isaki, with the game already rolling, what do you think? Who has that early presence? Who can clear the waves faster to rotate to the other lanes?
For me, like I think that Hayabusa has more potential to do the things, as he can pass away with his shadow moves. And for for like Joy has Joy has mobility to move around. So both have a good movements and mobility to go around and make and take it. Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait,
man.
wait.
And right now in the mid lane, you can see there's a little bit of gatekeeping coming in from the Zushin Savage Warrior onto that hero. But again, there's a dive from Lemonier onto the 2, but there's no follow-up yet as the Hayabusa has yet to reach level 4 and the Little Wanderer will be secured by Joy. He has a faster rotation so far. He's trying to get the creeps onto his side of the jungle. Hayabusa trying to just be a cheeky little one, going for a steal, but it's not to any avail. Just 1 minute and 15 seconds in, the map is really not so, you know, loud yet. I mean, I would say it's just silent, no fights so far. That's kind of
Yeah.
potential kind of, taking down anybody else. They're just slowly farming to get the lead.
I'm seeing that they're checking that Joehead is a good ROM for like making a visions and making a perspective for the teams. Still there, still I can see that they have a lot of potential. If they go one strike, they would finish up one hero for like the low HP heroes.
Yeah, I mean, the Joy does need a lot of vision to go in, right? He cannot just pass into the bush. He can get ganked pretty easily if he's locked
Exactly.
down with a hero like Kalia. And right now, the first neutral objective is already up, and both the teams are trying to go for the contention. They're trying to get the turtle down started so they can just get a better river control. Lemonier being the first to start it off. You can see the dive coming in from Amucha onto Savage Warrior. He's going for the electrifying beat, but Droy onto that hill that's giving a lot of damage. But the Hayabusa with the Quad Shadow will be able to go out of the harm's way. But there is the first blood being secured by Savage Warrior. Good use of that hero, and right now there is another kill being secured. 2 for 1 so far. Again, the fight does not end there as there is a knocker from the Jawhead onto Lemonier as he gets taken down. The Zaman Force being dropped onto Troy. He's taken low. He's trying to run for the hills, but not for too long as Kaizen will take him down. And Super M being there, but not getting much of value so far. So that was a 3-4-2 trade, and so far to Plummet, they still have that turtle priority. They're trying to take it down. They're making sure that they get it before Amucha gets back to the map. But again, there's a dive, and turtle will be secured by Super Him. He's getting a steal onto that as the rest of the members back onto the map. Amucha going for a dive onto Yahiba, but he will get taken down. But before that, he just got shut down. So 2 for 0, and they also get the turtle. A lot of value here, Isaki.
Yeah, exactly. The first thing that they come in and then they attack that is, I think that was a mistake for sure, but still they want to keep that up for the turtle, but unfortunately for the peak to Plummet, they have to back down.
They kind of had to back down because they did not have enough resources to just re-engage that team fight, and got 2 members shut down, and that was the right call for them. However, the goal lead is slightly favoring the side of Experiment 5. They can just get the lead even further more, provided that they get the next victory in the skirmishes that they take. However, the pickups type of gameplay that they want with Super Him onto the Jawhead can be really crucial for them. Let's see how they can make it converted. Again, Skyzen needs a lot of space. He already have 2 kills, a good start for the goal laner. For Charin, he's kind of just a bit trailing behind. He just have 1 kill, but it's gonna get further away because the goal lead is not so much. He does have enough and equal amount of goal compared to his counterpart. But again, onto the mid lane, there's a 5-man already from Peak to Plummet. They're trying to go in, but they do not have a target yet. You can see the Valentina trying to give a bit of vision, but he needs to back out. So the next round will be up soon, and I think Peak can take it here, Isaki.
It's still good, man. It's still good. Like you can see that Peak to Plummet has their rotation, but still they are making their objectives very well about the thoughts about that. And let's see, we would take it out, or they would take it down, or that Experiment 5 will take it out of them.
But right now, out of the picture would be Lemonier, and next on the chopping block was nobody else. Because they're trying to run for the hills, but they will be being brought back. Aizen will get taken down. LP with a good shutdown, and with the Skyzen being present in the back line, he will get the first kill on a Troy as looking for a second, but the turtle will be secured by Amocha onto that Joy, and He cannot find too much conversion here. Skyzen need to be content with that 1 kill. However, the goal lead is still in the favor of Experiment 5 as they're trying to go for the mid control. Hayabusa trying to go in onto the Elfie. He's taken low, will get shut down. Not to a good spot to be in, and that is the bad play coming in from Elfie. A bit too overextended here, Isaki.
Yeah, that was unexpected. That was an unexpected time for Peak to plummet, and the Experiment 5 has taken over them about with out of nowhere, and it's just a surprise for them to still pick a fight with Experiment 5. Furthermore,
Right?
yeah.
And Isaki, I think that was a good pickup because he was kind of isolated, and at that point he cannot do much. But again, right now, I think Droy was isolated, but he will get the backup from his team. Super him trying to go in for a pickoff. He want to toss somebody, but he does not have a target yet. However, with the rest of the member making a rotation from peak, he needs to back off. And right now, the top lane is completely free for Amocha to take that turret in. However, the bot lane is being cleared out too, so do have the kills, 5 on the board, whereas Experiment 5 they have 6, but the first turret will be falling from the side of Peak as Amocha will be taking it down from the top lane. They need to convert these team fights into some kind of objective plays, otherwise they're not getting much value out of those kills that they're getting there.
And the point is that for me, Zuzin has been a good teammate, and still Zuzin can cover up for a teammates if they want to, but they have no good reason for them because the Kalia is their main role for Peak to plummet, and they could not give a reason for. And the other side, Experiment 5 has a more good heroes that can give reasons like Hilda and Ranger. They can poke in and find out that hiding boost. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. But again, there is this Tsunami Slam from Lemonnier. He's trying to go get a kill onto Lemonnier. I mean, from Droy. But again, the shutdown coming in from side of Experiment 5 as they get their member taken down. And again, there's another Tsunami Slam onto Amosha, but he still survives with the electrifying beat again. Droy taken low, is still trying to run for the hills, but there's a damage from Savage Warrior as he gets 1 kill. He's trying to look for another. Amocha gets the kill onto Yaifaba, and again they lost their jungler, so Amocha will be free to take the turtle down. Lemonnier caught out there, but Amocha is like a monster at this point. He is level 12. What can they do against a target like that? As they get 1 kill, but there's a flicker play from Savage Warrior as Kaizen get the shutdown onto Amocha. What a play coming in. That was really aggressive. And right now, they might want to look for another place. Super I'm going with a conceal, but some good map awareness coming from Savage Warrior. He uses the flicker just to, he uses that Crimson Beacon to just get out of the harm's way. But again, micro plays are really so crucial here, Isaki.
I'm impressed about that Joy taken down with the load with the turtle, and then still taking down the turtle without the teammates, and they're able to take the turtle in the right time, in the right position, but he engaged up to the Peak to plummet and died off. It was a good fight. I must say.
Indeed, and so far, Team Peak has not been able to get a single neutral objective. They lost all 3 against Experiment 5, and that's not a really good look onto them, as they need to get the goal towards their side. It's not too much, a next team fight can really shift the goal to the other side, but again, bot lane turret will be getting taken down, and without that, they will lose a little bit map control, but once again, going back to the mid lane, they're trying to find another target or another objective, but there's nothing much. But you can see the Hayabusa going for the top lane push. He's putting the pressure at the right space. That's what you need to do with an assassin that has a fast mobility. But again, on the mid lane, there's a knock-up onto Lemonnier. He's taken low, a lot of poke. Charin will get the kill, and also some more stack onto his Sky Piercer, so it's really looking good for him. He will get that scaling. However, the mid lane is still wide open. Amocha trying to go in. The Zaman Force being dropped from Skies, and he's giving a lot of damage. And he's taken low too. There's a Frost coming in. He was not prepared for that as Charin gets another kill. He's getting a skilling spree. Savage Warrior will be taken down by Troy. As Team Peak, they lost 3 members already, and the Lord is up. Team Experiment 5, they are at a better position to take this, and I think they should take it. Isn't it, Isaki?
Yeah. A lot of poke has come from the Experiment 5, and Pink to Plummet has not able to cover it. And look at the damage about uh from coming from Experiment 5. What do you say about that?
The damage scaling is really well. They are playing in the play that is marking the right targets. They're going after one and they're just dealing with them and they're going for the next afterwards. That again, there's a toss coming in onto Yafaba. He uses the Ogi Shadow Kill just to get out of the harms, where Charin will get a shot. He'll get a shot down on Charin as Aizen gets a kill onto the Super Aim, and they're doing not a good job right now, taken low, but Troy will get a shot onto Lemonade, but he's just the roamer. They're trying to run for the hills, but they lost 3 in... They lost 2 for 1, and the Lord is still marching down. That's not really a good, team fight that they got themselves into, but again, the Hayabusa got in the middle of 2 members. He should be able to back out with the Quad Shadow, but he's trying to run for the hills, but I think Troy can take him down, but the waves will be cleared, so that's not a good move. But again, the Lord is getting cleared by the side of Peak, so they are successful in defending it. However, the top lane turret should fall anytime soon.
It's 2 for 1. It's 2 for 1. They have gone 2 for 1 for now, and the Lord is coming in.
And the Lord was coming in and it just got cleared out, so I think they would want to just take another skirmish if they can get a potential target. But again, the waves need to be cleared out before they take a target, otherwise the turrets will fall, and you cannot revive a turret. You can get back to the map, but if your turret gets taken down, that's a bad news, because you need the map control to be present. And right now you can see Experiment 5, they're trying to take away the jungle creeps too, so they're trying to deny the resource, even furthering that goal lead towards their side. Droid does not have the vision onto the side of Peak. He's walking into the bush in 4-man. He will get a tsunami slam onto him as he's not in a place. He will get shut down, and that's a good pick off coming in. And Team Peak, they're finally getting some room to breathe. They're finally finding some space on the map.
Experiment 5 has all the resources they wanted, because they have done everything to get rid of the Peak to Plummet.
And so far, talking about the itemization, you can see the Harith already leading with a good amount of gold, but Grandeur is further away, so much ahead to him. Almost a 1k gold lead. Harith does have the crystal. He can dish in a good damage, but again, the Grandeur already has secured a rose gold meteor, so he can just chip away those damages as well, and also can survive a bit longer. Just now picked up the Wind of Nature to just counter out that Hayabusa's dive, whereas the Hayabusa just completed his BOD, so the damage scaling would be again there. But you can see Savage Warriors just poking the members down, just displacing them for fun. But the Sky Piercer stacks are not too much, your Isaki. I think they can just switch it up with another item if they don't have enough stack. But again, with the Lord spawning in, Peak are the first to start it off, and I think they might want to look for another contention. Experiment 5, they do not want to give it for free, so a fight might be brewing anytime soon.
Yeah.
And again, you can see, the waves are crashing in from the top. There's a slow push, but the Winter Crown is already being baited out from the Elfie. He survives still with the Beast from the Lucas stolen ultimate IMU. But again, there's a dive. There's a Salmon Force being dropped. Droid Raken a bit low. He forced to flicker out, but onto the backline there is Ice and trying to zone members out. But Charin will be gunning him down as Super Name trying to go for a toss, but he's taken low onto Skyzen. But going for the flicker play, but Skyzen will be able to just purify it out, and he's going in for the outplay. And right now, Team Experiment 5, they lost a lot of maps presence. They do not have the room or the luxury to just counter it out. But again, Droid trying to go in onto Lemon here is taken low. He will get a shut down as onto the back line. Charin was forced to just back off. He was just careful, but he does loses that, shield of the Rose Gold. But again, there's another shutdown coming in onto Skies, and so that's a good target they found as Experiment 5. They just suddenly just changed the shape of the game as they got the priority onto the Lord. They might get it for free because, speak to Plummet. They do not have the members necessary to contest for this Lord here, Isaki.
And Experiment 5 has they have been doing well in the team fights right now, and Pick to Plummet hasn't covered it. Like the three members are down, and they are taken out by you. As you can see that Experiment Five has gone mad at around and keep those guys out of the lead for taking the lords. And right now they have taken the lord, and they are taking the lead of their objectives well, very well, and they played nicely without any concern, and they are like Big to Plummet couldn't cover it up, but still they are going for it, and let's see what will happen next.
And they have been able to maintain as well as just keep their goals steadily so far, and that's really working for them. And just like I mentioned that Faba will get one other kill on to Elfie. They get Charin at the same time a little while ago, but again onto the next chopping block would be the Amocha. He was a bit too overextended onto the jungle of Peak to Plummet as they be able to punish 3. The Lord was marching to the top lane, but right now they will lose the Lord advantage completely, as Peak should be able to clear it out, and they might just be able to defend this game for a little while longer, Hirisaki.
Yeah, absolutely. They might have a little bit longer to keep themselves for now, and yeah. And I'm thinking about this Experiment 5. If they would rush in, they would just get in, or they would just not rush in, or they would just take in. That's the important that I'm thinking about that.
Man, but there's an amazing super tsunami slam coming in from Lemonnier. He gets another pick off, and with that Troy will be getting taken down, and so far he's not really having a good time. And there is a toss flicker onto Savage Warrior. He was forced to use that Winter Crown just to survive, but there is a clap back coming in from Peak. They get one onto Super Aim. Next was Elfie, a double kill being secured by Skyzen. He's a monster right now. He has been able to complete his build, so that really makes sense. As Peak to Plummet, they still have to deal with the waves that are coming crashing down from the top and the bot lane. However, they will be finding one turret onto the mid lane. They should wait for the Lord. They should be a bit patient, but there's another play coming in from Lemonnier onto Amocha, as Skyzen will get another kill. And Faba will get a shutdown on Charin, but he will get punished by Troy. So that's a lot of trade-offs coming in from both the sides. And right now, Peak to Plummet, they lost their jungler, so they lost that Lord contention capabilities. They should need to wait it out for a little bit longer, but the cooldown, the death timer onto the side of Experiment 5 is really long here. I think they should be back, but will it be on time is the question here, Isaki.
There is like Hayabusa and Pick to Plummet didn't like. They went in and they rushed in for the potential. They didn't put their potential. They did not take their, of course, objectives right now.
Hey, wait a minute. There's another fight near the Lord pit, and you can see LP was a bit too overzealous to go for the Lord steal, as they are losing member after member. Peak to Plummet, they're punishing really well, but Amocha will be back. He gets a double. He might find a triple, but Charin will get a kill onto Yafaba. Peak to Plummet, they are in utter chaos as they're losing the members, but Skyzen will get another shutdown. Aizen still surviving, but there's a flicker play from Troy. He will get a shutdown. Skyzen versus Charin in a 1v1, but Skyzen is such a monster at this point. Who can stop him? There is no lock-on skill for him as he gets the shutdown. It's a 1v1. It's like Troy versus Skyzen in a 1v1, but it's never a 1v1 in Mobile Legends, is it? Because the Lord is marching down with him. There's another Zaman Force being dropped. Troy taken low. He will get a shutdown. Legendary for Skyzen as the base is wide open. And for Peak to Plummet, it will be a game point. They get the first match in a fashion.
Yeah, they flipped the table out. And I think they are going in with the winnings, and now they have flipped the table, and they have now covered their goal lead.
Yeah, man, like, say in the late game there was nobody to counter out that Harith. Yes, they did have the Jawhead, but there's only one toss and the Unstoppable Force, and with the Purify being present onto that hero, there was not nearly enough lock-on skill, and I think the punish not really being there really was the downfall towards the side of Experiment 5. They could not stop that mobility, the dashes from Harith, and he was just able to dish out free damage, 43% damage onto that hero. So a lot of value from a single target and 79% kill participation. The MVP is, perfectly matched onto his side, and he also had a 66% turret push. So you can see, that man really put in the work here, Isaki.
As the data says, as it says, yeah, the man has put in the work, and Harid Harid has outplayed at the late game, and they have the potential to win it and flip the table out of the Experiment 5. Experiment 5 also did well, but they couldn't cover out the Harid, and Harid has the mobility to cover them up and kill and finish them off with that. And right now with the team, and they have won with a pick to Plummet. Congratulations. And Experiment 5, they did well also. And about this game, what would you say about that?
It's just the first game, right? There are 2 more games coming, and I think Experiment 5 really had a good early game presence around the map, and they were able to just hold the game really well. It was just in the late game where they just stumbled and they kind of threw that lead towards the other team and peaked to Plummet. They did not waste a moment. They just took the game out of the pockets, and it's content. They were just contesting for each and everything. Even without the hyper, they went for the Lord, they won it out, they had the clear advantage in the last team fight, so a lot of things favoring them, and they just perfectly translated that match towards their side. So I would say that was a well played game coming in, but best of 3 series can just shift at any point, so we need to watch out what will be awaiting us into the next game. But right now we need to go for a short break just for the teams to get ready for the next matches to come in. So don't go anywhere, guys, stay tuned, we'll be back in real short time.
But I'm just getting started. My eyes on the target. No, no. royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Oblivion Esports Community Tournament. And here we are back again. I mean, previous match was won by Peak to Plummet, and Experiment 5 does need to pace up with their game in this match just to make sure they don't give up the match or, just try to give it a win. Because, I mean, this is a best of three, so this is the second game. They do want to win the match and obviously proceed to the next phase. So yeah, they actually would be competing hard because this is a dire situation for them. But on the caster decks, it would be Burger with none other than Isake. So Isake,
Yeah, the last match, I mean the previous match, the pick to plummet has won with outplays come from come from the Sky Zen, that is a hurry players. And right now this is second match, and I would be excited to see that who will win and who will take the top. No, I mean the play.
yeah, I mean obviously we will be waiting for that, but the phasing, I mean the drafting phase has already begun. So we could already see two hypers and a very superb mage. That's Zushin getting already kicked out. Oh, there you go. Another support, which is really annoying. And I mean, uh, very hard to, catch up. That's Kirai Mathila getting banned out. I mean, she's
I am
great,
not the only
following up
one bound by these
I must
as well
say,
as
chains.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But she's pretty good. And there you go, Phoebe getting banned out. So we are possibly seeing a Harit from Experiment 5, because I mean Harit's direct counter would be a Phobius, but in this situation Phobius is out. So probably most likely situation is Experiment 5 would be going in for a Harit or some hero which has a lot of dash skills to move around. So what do you think, Isaki?
I think they're gonna going with a hero that has a lot of mobilities and that could be a consistency. I mean, consistency for team fights.
Yeah, I mean, moving out from the hindrance, but there you go. Our, go- I mean, this
But
goated setup hero, yeah. I mean, Badang will be getting banned out, obviously. Fist break plus the flicker combo is something you don't want to face up with. But let's see, Super Imp on the first pick. What does it pick in? I mean, lots of heroes are open by now. You do have the new hero Kalia, and then, I mean, the Xavier jungle is still superb, despite of the rose gold, uh, you know, D-patch, but still, I mean, yeah, as you can see, Gatot Kacha wouldn't be a bad choice, but according to the meta, he does get eaten out by a CC if you pick her up as a counter. So yeah, let's see. Okay,
yeah,
with the Gatot Kacha, so we do have an amazing, I would say, initiator with the AOG skill right now, and I mean, Gatot Kachan doesn't. I mean, not just provides crowd control, also provides a hefty amount of damage as well as a great sustenance, and I would say
The
would give a
Lord
lot
sends
of
me to
good
vanquish the
visions to his
shadows
team. And
and
with the
release light.
reutilize, not just him, it would help his teammates also to survive in the game.
there you go. That Pick and Plummet has taken mobility heroes, and Skyzen got his hurry. Will they able to catch? Will they able to take down those two initiators from Pick to Plummet? I guess it's yeah, they are picking up the Kalias. As you had said, it's good choice. And Burger, what do you say about these pickups?
I mean, Suyu plus Harit actually great heroes to start off with. Suyu being an early trader, and Harith would be a late monster. So yeah, they do have both of the early and the late phase secured for and I mean for in some scenarios. But then obviously they do need a proper initiator, a proper tank who can sustain or give crowd control. But on the opposing XP5, Kalia. So what I feel is with the situation, it kind of the perfect situation when Kia would jump off with skills and at the same time
Go
she
back to
would
your grip
continue.
with your
So
minions.
it smashes where provide a lot for his team. I mean, she probably as well as the bench is pretty much high. Most of the marksmen and those bad days, bad sort of usage, really get saved out or by the team. So yeah, okay, well, okay.
I am
So
I would,
vengeance
Eliminator,
I
we
would say that I would not take on side to side about those about pick to plummet and experiment pipe, but both team has picking up good
My mission is to protect
heroes
my
and well as
friends.
constituencies, and yeah, it's gonna be like good games or like impressive or like they would take down. I'm just excited to see that what's gonna happen in the match.
Only love and night are everlasting.
Burger,
Let's fight to our heart's content.
as you see, they ban Lucas as is a beast for a team, and it would be a disaster if they wouldn't ban Lucas at the moment.
I didn't cure the pain. I harness it.
so Isaki, I guess you were talking about the Lucas.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Lucas
yeah.
can be a monster, and this is like it would be a beast for like taking down the whole crowded team, and it would be a bad for it would be bad for uh
Keep the Plummet.
Khalid and the Gato Gachas because because it can counter it very well.
I mean, they could have also gone with Lucas for themselves, because I mean, the beast
Let my
formation, and then
blood
you
sink
go when
nails
he
into your
dives in with
blood.
a skill, it can actually counter out the Tiger's ult. So yeah, pretty much counter to both the teams, but then banning out is a really great op. But there you go, Savage
Hmm.
Warrior odds as well in Cena. So gonna gonna actually copy the ult from Kalia or the uh, Gatot Kacha probably, but this time she also has the Fasa as an option, as she has already been picked up. So yeah, and there you go, Granger. I forgot to mention this hero, amazing
Yeah.
mid laner. Sorry, amazing gold laner. I mean, not a really great jungler in this meta due to some nerfs, but then I mean, can be played anyways. And with that, I guess they do have a proper lineup. And Peak to Plummet, eyes and on the glue, so would be actually chasing down enemies. And I mean, this is a really bulky hero when he uses his ultimate split. So I mean, you do need to have an anti heal item for this hero specifically.
Yeah, when it comes to glue, it will have a team probably like the blue is most irritable heroes of all in Mobile Legends, and yeah, and blue can be not like when it turns to a heroes, and they would control the heroes and then take down the heroes with it. So be careful with the glue. I mean, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah, that's the thing. Blue, if he charges onto the first her, she is literally done. But for now, we are back into the land of dawn. Experiment 5 on the blue and team. Uh, Peak to Plummet onto the red side would be facing each other. This is the second game, second match for the game number one. And I mean, you have to compete. You do need to provide an hindrance to Peak to Plummet. Talking about Experiment 5 right now. Because I mean, they have a lot of stake onto the line. Losing this match will actually set them backwards in the tournament. So yeah, but for now, things are looking good. As for Experience 5, they are dominating again in the EXP. Aizen getting cornered out. There you go, Farsa with the first blood. I mean, Curse of Crow, the damage potential was really high. And the fact, I mean, Keria being an EXP laner, and if you saw Isake, the moment they started fighting, she literally just melted down the glue right away.
I mean, the blue in the early match is not good for at the late game. It would be a potential for the team, but for early match, Kalia takes the advantage.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah, you can see that, right? Yeah.
and even I mean, for now, both the junglers have actually got to the level 4 mark, and there you go, another charge in. Sacred Hammer does goes in play. Super Imp putting up the revitalize. Will he survive? That's the question. But no, it's gonna be a kill for the Soyu. He will take her down. Joy with the dive in, but not successful as the flicker has been already used. So I for this instant, it would be a successful attempt for the Soyu securing a kill for his team.
Yeah, it is like a pit bag. They are giving the pit bag back to them as they have chased down one to one now right now.
Yeah, there you go, Farsa. I mean, copied Farsa ult from the Valentina, almost took the real Farsa down, but there you go, Joy stealing out the turtle from the Soyu, and there you go, the real Federate airstrike has been launched, but really out of the way, so didn't got anyone. But we saw the impact of having Kalia into the match, she healing as well as crowd control. So that's and actually match a lot.
It makes a lot with the combinations of Kalias, and they are dropping out with the turtles, engaging in the time, the moment, and pick to plummet are getting squishy for them to take in, but still they are in a point. In a point, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for now, as the neutral objective has already been secured by the Joy, and the kill board is also 1-1. Not much. No, there is no goal difference, to be honest. So, yeah, pretty much decent game going on right now. Not much aggressiveness, nor they are poking each other that much, just showing and fronting each other off. But there you go, Granger with an early rotation. Probably the contest, no, he just wants to stack up his passive. And I mean, we can see a Valentina copied down the ult from the Wix, the Farsa right there. So expecting a sudden gank as soon as Tigrel ults in with his implosion.
hmm When Trigo got his implosions and Valentina got its ulti, he got his ultis from Parsa, and it would be yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as you saw, the copy down as well as the real feather strike has been already used. So I mean, both of the mages slightly have a less chance in participating for the turtle. But the turtle is always already up, and look at the gold lane. I mean, both of the gold laners fighting, competing daily just for securing the lane.
Yeah, exactly.
And there you go, Shoyu has been turned out by Kalia, but Joy would be securing the turtle for his Elsie, taking Lemonade down, and there you go, glue on to Joy right there. Not successful because he's low in HP. Will he get finished off? Yes, he will. Super Imp will take the kill for himself. And Granger shutting down Savage Warrior there. Almost escaping every and each scenario, but this time Granger with his Rhapsody and the Death Sonata will secure the kill.
Hmm. This time the experiment fight are taken care of because of the last match. They have not given much approach to the pick to plummet, and they are now trying to give it back to them and not giving enough consistency for pick to plummet right now.
Yeah, but there you go, Kalia turning up the tide, putting Lemonade on a bad position, and I mean, kill have been used by Aizen. Split has been already used, so he has to wait until the next fight because the turtle will be spawning on in 50 seconds, and I mean that's a decent timing to regain your ultimate. There you go. Zaman Force dropping in for safety purposes. I mean, just giving damage and as well as
Mhm.
getting saved by in your own turret. There you go. There comes a gank. AOG would be popped up on the Granger. Granger getting cornered out. Implosion put it out, and there you go. Tiger getting the kill instead of the fighters. And now Glue is in a bad position. Kalia turning him up onto the turret, and there you go. He has been finished out by Fasa. Fasa putting up the real Feather airstrike, and Super Imp would take the last hit on Skyzen and will shut him down.
Yeah, two member has been down. The goal lead has gone now. They are not they're not unable to take the mid lane right now. And as you can see, Joy has been probably going good for Pick to Plummet to cover it down.
Mm. I mean, there you go. Charlene with the secure turtle, three
Okay.
times secure turtle. I mean that's great. But the fight is on, and there you go. Droid would be getting finished out. That was a really great attempt by her, but she actually tracked in the opponent's side. And I mean a bad decision and probably a misclick. That what I expect. The one force has been used. I don't know why. Because Granger was not being aggressive.
Hmm.
But there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for this space of game, Granger looks like he's in a dangerous position. Tiger coming in from behind, but no, there you go, Gatot Kacha. Kilia on the positioning, and we have a death Lemonair already. So the implosions for a few minutes. AOG would be launched out, catching out Natalia's, and for now, Feather Day Strike has been launched. The real so the fake AOG would be launched out just for defensive purpose for the savior. And there you go, Glue split is on the Gatot Kacha, but not much in use. He would like to escape, but Elfie would be getting a kill for Skies in here with her range. And Glue is trying to survive in the turret, but no, Ranger will finish off with the Rhapsody.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
And I mean, for now, Granger doing pretty well. Pretty good with his Sky Piercer on, having the Hunter Strike. So, physical penetration plus a bit of extra damage is not a bad option. So, there you go for a rest strike. Trying to fill. Oh my god, that was a good combination with the Granges. That's Sonata as
And
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
And right now, Parsa has taken down the lantern and glowing wand. It would make a whole lot of difference for getting in to get consultations about this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, for this moment, I'm being a bit doubtful because I mean, you having a Farsa which has a lot of skill damage, but there you go, Droid putting up a fight there, but I mean that Purify just saved up. Okay, implosion was used, AOG was used, and there you go, Harith with his Zaman Force. The Federal Strike has been used. Fake AOG also has been used, but Cherry would be shutting down this the Soyu having a good momentum there, and I mean, Green's also securing the kill for Eyes and bad situation for Team Click to Plummet as I mean the Valentina also falls down. A great scenario, a great situation for Team Experience 5. And yeah, they will actually utilize the situation and get the Lord.
Yeah. And Peak to Plummet, they was trying to keep in the back fight. I think the back sword. I think, as I would say, for Suyu to come in and God damn, Joy has given him a strike attack, and when
And
there
Super
was a
Imp,
strike attack, there was a
yeah, Super Imp catching out to no one. Green just securing the kill for the glue. I mean, glue is getting
yeah.
melted right away. I don't know how it looks bad for Team Peak to Plummet right now because the way Experiment 5 is stacking up the Granger, but it's excellent bad for them. But they do have Lemon on to the Tiger, so we do hope for an upcoming Conceal Flicker. Uh, I would say,
Implosion.
yeah, inclusion, yeah. But there you go. Another fight would be breaking. Federer Strike has been placed out. Sacred Hammer has been put it out by our Stage Tiger. But there you go. Charin getting the kill as well as Granger against taking up on the kill for Aizen. Double kill for him, killing out both of the tanks. Lemonade is shut it down by him. But another kill. Yeah, this would be a triple kill for Granger. Almost stacking up a lot. But there you go. The field has been damaged a lot as well as the hyper has been put to the down. And there you go, Granger with a maniac will be finishing off the match in style. Peak to Plummet, man, Peak to Plummet has actually been defeated by Experiment 5 in this match. So there you go. We would have a tiebreaker for for this game. So yeah, what do you think? I mean, Isaki, what was a turning point for Peak to Plummet in this match?
The turning point was that the goal constitution wasn't there, and the EXP lane wasn't that good enough. But still, they did try and pick up that, and they couldn't take the objectives very well. But for me, this game is made a well played, and Experiment 5 has showed them that they can be more they can be more up to this, and I think it was a good match.
Yeah, I mean, recklessness from the Tigreal, ulting without a follow through. You had both of the tanks getting ahead of the teammates. I mean, too far off, man. And then, I
Yeah.
mean, off positioning from, I would say, the Valentina. There were a lot of scenarios where you had, I mean, the whole team separated from the tank. So I would say that's the point where they actually lost. Even not just that. I mean, if you look into the composition, I mean, actually, glue is as I mean, even I didn't knew, but for now, we have learned. I mean, Peak to Plummet have learned glue is not a good hero against a Kalia. So actually, if they do see a Kalia in the next match, they would try to pick another EXP laner. But for now, so good. Like for both the teams, 1-1 to each. So yeah, they do have a tiebreaker really soon, and we would be back after a short break. For now, just stay tuned and we would be right back.
But I'm just getting started. My eyes on the target. No, you're the better ones. You can go. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Calling me royalty.
Ladies, welcome back to the tiebreaker match for the evening with these two teams, Peak to Plummet and Experiment 5 facing Team
Your team is banning.
Sir, what's your command?
Your team is banning.
Okay, welcome back again. Peak to Plummet versus Super 5 on to the Oblivion Esports Community Tournament. This would be the tiebreaker for both of the teams. Previous match was won by none other than Experiment 5 and Peak to Plummet do need to actually pace up as they have eased from the previous match they won. I mean, the first match they won, they actually eased up a lot and gave actually really good potential heroes to Experiment 5. So, yeah, they actually faced up with an exceptional loss. So,
Your
for this
team
match,
is banning.
actually, both the teams actually would actually take
Your team is
all
banning.
which they do have uh experience wise, rotation wise, gameplay wise, every planning it would be out for this match. I hope so. But for now, the manning section is already filled with four heroes. I mean, amazing four heroes, hypers, and you do have a great utility hero, which is Karol Kacha. This time, Peak to Plummet are banning in because previous match, Experiment 5 actually used it way better. I mean, in a very beautiful way, which actually helped them secure a sweet victory for them. But for this match, let's see what will happen. But anyways, two bans are left for the first banning phase. Let's see. Lemoner is up with what plan to ban what hero.
The
There you go.
Immaculate
So
One
you will be
Your
chooses
getting
to
banned
team
out
is
vanquish the
banning.
shadows
for
that
him.
plague
I
this
mean,
world.
obviously, man, easy hero to snowball the early with. But let's see
I am
what's
not
the
the
last.
only one
Okay,
bound
there
by
you
Your
go.
this
team is
We
chain.
could
banning.
already see the phobias getting banned out. So I feel they again are gonna go with the Harit trade with the Granger. So let's see. I mean, they could take a Granger along with the Harit. I mean, hyping position for the Granger and then marksman. I mean, that's just thing in my head. I was trying to say, but then doesn't make sense probably. But let's see. I mean, that's something that was my opinion. But for now, Aizen on the first pick. Let's see what he is up to. Mr. Aizen, I guess he's waiting for the last second to flaunt off his hero. Okay.
Always on the
There
way.
you
Your
go.
team is
Great pick.
picking.
Lemonair coming in with a Matilda. Hey, she would help a lot to chase down enemies as well as healer teammates. So yeah,
My tail's
let's
been
see.
itching for a
Okay, and
real
healer for
fight.
a healer. And there you go. Troy. Troy on the Talia. Previous match, he was actually dominating the XP lane. This time, if they again pick to Plummet goes with a glue, I would be really, I would, I would be pissed off. But then, yeah, would be really surprised. This previous match, that was the point they actually lost.
Butterflies born by
Okay,
my
my God,
wish,
there you
guided by
go.
hunter's
There
light.
comes the Zushin. I mean, I can feel Peak to Plummet already feeling the tension, giving out two of the exceptional heroes in the meta, especially Zushin, man. I mean, she is one of the annoying hero you don't ever want to face with
Let's fight
when you
to
do
our
have a
heart's
tank or
content.
any, I would say, any laner, because she just needs a front line, man. She just needs a front line, and she's done for
Experience
everything.
the
She's set for the
euphony of
game,
Your
and
team
she
suffering.
could
is
actually
picking.
do 2v5 with a good front laner, which has a lot of regen. Like Balric, probably. Yeah. But anyways, there you go. Granger being the prior pick as
Ready,
a
my
goal
light.
laner
Your
for Peak to
team
Plummet,
is banning.
and Lucas would be going in for the hyping spot. But the real tension has begun because Harith has been chosen out. So there is a lot of, I would say, dashes from this hero.
Only love
So better to watch out
ignites
Your
the
team
the
Zaman
is
first dropping in.
banning.
everlasting.
But with that, second banning phase has already begun. You go Sicilian getting banned out already. Uh, uh, I don't know why. I mean, yeah, he's a good hero, but then do have the Zushin to actually early snowball him. But as late game composition wise, actually that's a fair ban because I mean the Sanguine Clause would actually
Hello,
give.
hello. Burger, can you
Ye-
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, my
actually it
network
can.
was a little off, That's why. I'm sorry about
Eh,
that.
it's fine. It's fine. So I mean,
Sound rises
Sinji,
when I give the
what do
word.
you
Yeah.
think so far about this draft?
By looking at the draft, I guess Team Experiment 5's draft is better currently because after looking at the six of the heroes,
Hmm.
this side of Experiment 5 got Juxin and Kalia and Harith, these three of the heroes are very good, and
Hmm.
especially Kalia. Last match also Droid did a very well performance with his hero Kalia. And Kalia is
Yeah.
very good for healing and pickoffs. So
Yeah.
I guess their draft is better than Pick to Plummet
Actually,
currently, but let's see what happens.
actually, I feel Kalia is a really supportive version of a Joy with actually the pick off skill. I mean, similar to an ejector. But for now,
Uh,
the bands are on. All the band slots are filled up. So here we are, Super Imp on the high low. So I mean, it's actually looking really bad for for Peak to Plummet. They do. I mean,
supportive. You
yeah,
mean that Johed?
yeah,
Yeah, but I think Kalia is a mixture of that Gatokacha, Kadita, Yuzong, and Atlas. All the skills are similar to them.
yeah. I mean, she's one of a kind. But for now, I was talking about, Peak Plummet being in a bad position because you do have amazing heroes. Like you do have the heal. You do have the most annoying mates Zushin and the Harith with the unstoppable Zaman force, and added to that, you do go with a Hylos along with a Nolan. So very aggressive lineup, which can actually chase and deal a lot of damage as well as heal. With two of the frontliners, because I mean, Revitalize has been picked up on Hylos. Another opposing team, I mean, there is a gameplay maker setup hero, which I would say that's Padang with a face break. Hopes he works in this situation, or else, I mean, Peak Deployment has a really little chance to survive for the game. But Farsa is there to dish out some damage and as well as give, I would say, clearance to the Lucas as he would be going full aggressive. I mean, full attack build, if I'm not wrong. Hyping position as a Lucas, you do want to go with Sky Piercer, that full damage build.
I think the draft of the Peak to Plummet, it's better than the Experiment 5 because
Mm,
you can see
yeah.
there is a CC plus heal plus escape plus area control.
Yeah, but let's see which situation works out more favorable. But we are back into the land of dawn tiebreaker match between Peak to Plummet and Experiment 5 Peak to Plummet from the blue side, and Experiment 5 hailing from the red with the previous match. But for now, so good so far. And here we are on the casting decks. Burger along with none other than my boy Sinji. So Sinji, what's your expectations for this match?
Uh, I'm counting on the Peak to Plummet, right now because look at the draft. It's good, but we can't underestimate that Experiment 5 also because last match they did very well, Their
Yeah,
Kalia and the other heroes too. But especially Kalia, she dominated the glue in early game so much.
yeah. But for now, I mean, look at that. Zushin is not letting, uh, Farsa get farmed off of her just minions, and the way she is actually zoning out both the mage and the support. That's really crazy. That's what I was talking about. Having a Zushin onto the game. But there you go. There's a chase from the Lucas. Will Zushin survive here? No. There you go. First blood for Lucas. That's actually good actually a better scenario for Peak to Plummet here, securing the first blood, asserting dominance with their hero. So again, okay, on the top lane, there you go, Kaizen cutting down the Harit from the opposing team. So actually a great start, I would say, killing out Jushin, and there you go, Super M would be shutting down the Lucas here. So an easy turtle for Nolan here. So what do you think? Like so far, the trades favor which team?
Currently, the team pick to Plummet is still leading in the gold, but I don't think Lucas should have gone there. It was
Yeah,
it was like a throw, you know. He
yeah,
shouldn't have done that.
that was a suicide jump.
Yeah,
So
suicide
I
jump.
mean, having such good early game kills, he shouldn't actually have gone because the turtle was already up. So yeah, would have competed for the turtle. But let's see. I mean, still the game is on. You do have a lot of things left. Just 3 minutes in so far. So I mean, almost it's about to be 3 minutes in. Not that much yet. So yeah, we do have other turtles to conquest. But for now, retribution gap has risen from the side of Nolan as he already has secured and neutral objectives along with a lot I mean few more jungle creeps than comparative to the Lucas. So yeah, let's see. But there you go, the beast is unlocked. Jushin lantern has been unlocked. I don't know why there was the ultimate by the Matilda, but there you go. Elfie shutting down Lucas straight away. That's the thing I was talking about. I mean, having a Zishin to your team, that's what you do get an advantage of. Having a frontliner is great, but there you go, Charlin shutting down Lemonade with an instant puncture. So yeah. I mean, fracture, sorry. Yeah, that's where I get confused. That's a fracture. A puncture is the skill for Lancelot.
And as we can see, oh, Padang! He did a very great job using his second skill, and the enemy Hyper and Mage has been taken down by the Farsa. Double kill goes to Savage Warrior.
Damn, that was a really great setup. But there you go, Droid picking up on the Badang eyes and looking in a bad situation, puts up fist break. But there you go, Zaman Force has been popped out. But in a bad situation, the wall actually blocked out the vision. I mean, the movement and actually wasted the skill. But there you go, Hylos using his Beast Form is up, will secure the Lord for himself. But Yushin coming in to play Nolan as well. Now, this time, Peak Diplomat would choose to retreat as they know there is fighting Yushin head on is really dangerous.
As we can see, currently the goal lead is in the side of Peak to Plummet, so I think there is a chance of winning the match back, you know. It was
Yeah,
1-1.
yeah.
And yeah, we can
I
see
mean,
Badang rotating to the top lane, but he left the EXP lane open. Now Kalia
mm,
is trying to push. Oh yeah, we can see Lucas is heading that side, and Lucas got a good amount of gold, you know.
yeah, but for now, I mean, ultimate have been used by the Harit as well as the Hylos just to prevent the gank on to the goal lane. So yeah, I bet that was actually a not bad trade for skills. But for now, I guess it would be a turret. No, 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 no. It's Lucas is coming down the way just to secure a turret, and I mean they could be decent advantage for Nolan as he is rotating far more better and has a good amount of advantage in terms of retribution power.
Uh,
But mm,
I guess they should have picked the Florin instead of Matilda, you know, because when you're going to engage in the team fight with the Lucas, you know, the combination of Florin and Lucas is very well. It's better than Matilda, you know, because
yeah, but
Florin has a
probably
good
yeah.
healing power in the late game, and she can heal everyone from half HP to full HP with just one first skill.
Yeah, that's the scenario.
And
So
yeah, we
probably
can see Yaifaba
Yeah,
going in for
yeah.
the turtle, and the turtle has been secured by the Farsa, and Yaifaba has been taken down by the Nolan.
Okay, set up for a pause. So I guess we're having some network issue by a player, and the team may be called out for the pause here. So we'll be pausing a game. But what do you think? I mean, for now, as the trades are going, 4-4 kills to each team, and the goal lead is not much, just probably 3 to 400 goal difference. So with this, what do you think? Where the
600.
tide? Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
600 of goal difference, but
Yeah.
as you can see, the draft peak to Plummet has an advantage, because the experiment 5 only has Kalia to pick off, and the Zuxin got her mana issues, so it won't be useful in late game unless and until she gets her Clock of Destiny combined with blue buff. And in the blue side of Pick to Plummet, they have Badang to stun the enemy, and enemy can't escape so easily. But yeah, they have their dash skills, and Zuxin also has her ult to escape. But once it's over, Badang can trap them all, and Lucas got a very high damage when he has done building his like Hunter Strike and Warwick, so he gets much damage. So the combination of Badang's wall and Lucas damage is very good. And they have Farsa. So it's really good combination. So I think they're gonna be a mess in the late game.
Maybe not. Actually, that's a really good setup that you actually described. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take a short break. We would be back as soon as the pause will be resumed. But for now, just stay tuned. And I mean, don't forget to like, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell icon. So just in case you forget, you do get notified for the notifications. But for now, we are taking a short break. There you go. We are back into the game. Technical issues have been fixed out, and obviously, once fixed out, we can already see action would be breaking out if possible. Because four-man rotation from the side of Experiment 5 is already there. There you go, Granger with the Rhapsody spamming out with the Death Sonata, almost lowering the HP position. Now she would like to recall. And I mean, Shinji, what do you think? Like for this time, will actually uh the way you describe the Badang's uh Chris crack and then the Lucas charging in. So do you think Elsie will bring up a defensive item for that purpose? Will she, oh, it would be just a magic item to increase the damage.
Uh, I think she should get the Winter Crown. That's enough to save her. Because once she's done using Winter Crown, then after the skills are used, she can just use her ult and escape from their damage area.
Yeah,
So there's no need of damage with the defense item.
actually true. With the Winter Crown and a Crimson Beacon, it's actually a really good play combination. But for now, so good. Both of the teams do have a similar amount of gold. Uh, Lucas and I mean Skyzen, both of them with the Sky Piercer, but no one has got kill, and so therefore they don't have any stacks on it. But there you go, Fasa with the ultimate, trying to catch out Elfie, but not secured. And there you go,
Oh, the
coming
Farsa has
in.
been taken down by the Nolan. The
Yeah,
amount of
then
damage from the Nolan. My god. And yeah, Lucas is trying to get the revenge, but no. Elfie escaped. And yeah, Matilda is heading to kill the Juxin, but yeah, we can see Lucas has taken down the Nolan for killing the Farsa. And now we can
Yeah,
see, and the
double.
double kill of Kalia goes to Lucas. And it's a triple kill. Lucas with 30 kills and triple 30 stacks and triple kill. And there is a safe, secure Lord to the side of Pick to Plummet, I guess. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
Lord has been secured by Yaifaba.
and that's the thing. That's the thing. If actually X-Men 5 do want to fight in this match, they do need a Zushin on the back line with, I mean, the Hylos in the front. So yeah, that is actually being a weak point. If the Zushin goes away, almost the team fight is being lost by Experiment 5. I mean, sorry, Peak to sorry, Experiment 5. So yeah, Peak to Plummet actually would like to clap in back in this match if they do want to get separated. But there you go, pick off by Droid, and not successful though because ultimate from the Hellos has been used.
Oh, that damage of Lucas first kill. Kalia has been taken down with just one shot.
I mean, he was already low, and Lucas having uh, I mean, 30 on to the Sky PSR, 30 stacks. It was an obvious kill, and now he is up to the 40 stacks. So, I mean, not a lot of damage to this beast. He would actually deal a lot of enormous damage. But for now, okay, Matilda charging in. With the circling eagle will secure the kill for Skyzen. Sorry, Super Imp right away. And hey, Elfie would be retreating with really severe HP.
I guess my guess is gonna be correct. What do you think, Burger?
I mean,
Oh yeah, Granger has taken down the Juxin with the Rhapsody and that Sonata.
yeah, that actually being a combo in this tournament, I feel that Sonata as well as the Faraday Strike, that's actually working a lot better. But there you go, Aizen trying to poke in Charlin, but not successful. Charlin actually is being cornered out because due to his lack of HP, and then he doesn't have much regen on him. I mean, mobility wise, he's really pretty good, but he's pretty good. But then you don't have much HP nor regen with a Nolan. So yeah, you do need a front laner and the initiator for it.
As we can see, Peak to Plummet is freezing all the lands so that the enemy comes out and they get them. And
Yeah, I mean, they actually are scouting out a possible
look at
hideout
this
somewhere.
Granger. He's spamming his Death Sonata and checking the bushes so well. You
Smart move.
know, when Granger gets his stacks to like 500, 400 something, it's like he has 3 to 4 chances using Death Sonata, and that's enough to check the bushes so the enemy
Yeah,
is there or not. And yeah, we can see a fight in the top lane. Lucas doing 1v3 currently. And now Lucas has been taken down by the Herit.
that was a reckless move. Go
Lucas
giving
has
out
gone.
an extension that was not good, and just before the Lord, that's a bad trade, I would say. And I feel Experiment 5 would like to take the advantage of the situation. And there you go. The Lord fight is up. Circling Eagle has been launched. Who the far? Okay, Zushin. Okay, Zushin would be taking down Lemonade here. But for the revenge kill, it would be Badang shutting down Elfie. And I mean, the Lord is almost not
Damn, this Granger. Skyzen is spamming his Rhapsody so well.
taking him down. Farsa coming in with a flicker, trying to take down the Harid. Okay, there you go. Sky's in with an unstoppable kill on the Harid. He is also stacked up 40 stacks on his Sky Pacer. So, I mean, Lucas and Granger both are
Damn.
being deadly right now.
Do you saw that Badang using his Winter Crown so well?
Yeah, yeah.
It was a very nice move from Aizen.
Man, they are playing out the cards well for them. Putting up, actually, that's the good positioning from Badang. That's actually clearing out and choking out enemies, and then the advanced vision he's providing. That's something that you could applaud.
And yeah, look at this Lucas trying to chase the Nolan, but yeah, he should get back. And the
I
Lord
mean,
is marching from the top lane.
reckless driving are actually really bad for the team, which actually throws the game away. If you are winning, it would actually make you lose. But for another goal difference, 5k goal difference already
Oh,
in
look
the
at this
hand.
Lucas. Luckily, he was saved.
Yeah,
Could have died because of Kalia.
okay,
And
there
we
you
can
go.
see a team fight in the top lane.
Yeah,
And yeah, I guess
I mean, isn't easy defend, but they actually lost two of the inhibitors. So actually, a bad trade for them. Obviously, I mean, the goal disadvantage, and then you go losing a turret, so you would have a super minion disadvantage. But there you go.
Parang has been taken
Great,
down.
yeah, droid with a great play, pulling out enemies. There you go. Oh my god, that
That was
damage
a
from
reckless move from Yaifaba. He shouldn't have gone there.
yeah. I mean, even a down the damage output was pretty high from Charlin, and then I mean straight away melting out uh the Lucas. So yeah, actually a bad move, as you said, overextension.
Yeah.
But okay, we
Uh,
are
Currently
yeah.
now it's 3v5. And look at the Granger.
I
Matilda
mean,
helped the Granger to escape. And now we can see Kalia. And the Matilda is using her ult and going to poke the enemy so that they can't recall. But yeah, they are able to escape to defend their base.
I mean that's what actually created the problem. Not letting the Lord get two inhibitors, letting you know P2P getting two inhibitors actually has created a lot of hindrance for them just to push the lane. Super minion forces will actually be pulling out from the main and the top lane, so already creating a disadvantage lane wise. So yeah, but there you go. The Lord is up, so expecting another, you know,
And both of the teams are trying to get the river control. And yeah, look at the Farsa. She already used her ult.
yeah. And
And the
look at the
Lucas
chase
too.
down. Yeah, the look at the chase down. Just
But
to
I don't
try to
think they should
help.
have done that before the fight. And now we can see Badang. Badang has been taken down by the Nolan, but double kill goes to Granger. It's triple kill. I guess they can end the match right now because it's 2v4 situation.
Maybe not,
Now
but there you go.
And yeah, it's a complete victory to the team Pick to Plummet.
Peak to Plummet, man. Last.
Victory!
That was really incredible. Despite of giving out such good heroes, they actually clapped back in this match and showed how victory is supposed to be shown. But for now, if you see at Tyson, I mean, look
Especially
at the
Kaizen, you
man.
can see him 906.
That's an applaudable KD, man. KDA, man. I mean, not dying even once. I mean, at the starting point, it was them getting chased down and losing the early trades. But as the mid game fell, most of the part it was team peak to Plummet. switching up the tides with the Badang, with the Lucas, and you also had Lemonade on the Matilda. So I mean,
As
a lot of
I
outplay.
said, like
Yeah,
as I said, the draft matters a lot, and at the time I said that the draft is very well in that side. So yeah,
yeah. I
they
mean,
won the
that's
match because of the draft.
yeah, that's the thing. Drafting is actually something that you should check out on. But I mean, not bad play from Experience 5, despite of having a single, I would say single front laner. I mean, you did have Droid, but I mean, she was more kind of a setup hero than a front laner, not able to sustain much like an Hylos. But for this match,
Hmm.
actually, we are done. Other than that,
The only mistake done by the experiment 5 was they only choose to pick the pick off heroes, but not the setup heroes. They didn't got any setup hero. Like you can say Tigreal or else Badang and all. Badang was picked by Pick to Plummet. That's why they got the setup, and they also got their uh that Farsa and Lucas. It's a very good combo.
yeah. And I mean, with that, me and Shinji, I mean, as you have already seen, the declared victory. I mean, the winners for this whole match, the third for the first game, was won by Peak to Plummet. Then Experiment 5 actually did a comeback, but Peak to Plummet actually showed who the real boss is, and I mean, winning this match actually showed asserted the dominance over the team. But for now, it's gonna be Burger and Shinji signing off. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. And just be right back when you get the notification for the live. But for now, sayonara.